Alright, man, so we're going to look at some of the top things to remember before Rick and Morty season 5, man.
This is going to be big. Starts tomorrow.
Tomorrow.
Right? Yeah, tomorrow.
Bro, man. Rick and Morty season 5, man. We caught up, man. We was jamming through them, man.
We did jam through them. We haven't even had to do any for like a week because we caught up so quick.
Somebody in the comments like, man, they timed this right. They timed it right. Dang, they got it done. Hey, I can't believe they caught up.
Goal. Yeah,
it was a lot, man.
Right,
it was a lot.
This is going to be really cool, though, to see all of this through the first four seasons, these top 10 things that you basically, they're telling you are going to probably play into season 5.
Yeah.
Oh, well, we're guessing.
So, we definitely look forward to changing up. Let's dive right into it.
Welcome to Watch Mojo. And today, we're counting down our picks for the top 10 things to remember before season 5 of Rick and Morty.
What do you say, Rick?
I say, let's do it! Because that's what this is all about, Morty. That's my one-armed man. I'm not driven by avenging my dead family, Morty. That was fake.
He told me to tell you he's sorry you didn't have bad memories of him.
Oh, Mr. Poopy Butthole.
For this list, we're looking at plot lines and character arcs to keep in mind before Rick and Morty returns on June 20th, 2021.
Yeah,
especially since producer Scott Martyr has promised, quote, epic canon. If you're not caught up on the first 4 seasons, beware of some swifty spoilers. What do you think will happen this season on Rick and Morty? Let us know in the comments.
Good question.
Probably the return
Number
of
10,
evil Morty.
The Vindicators.
Probably.
Season 3 introduced the Vindicators,
a
team of superheroes who meet their match when Rick gets really intoxicated.
Yeah, he took them all out.
Like, it was like Saw and stuff.
Yeah, kind of.
Hello, Vindicators. Welcome to your reckoning, baby! Well, it's official. I had
He might have
too
to
much
deal
to
with
drink
that
last
woman.
night.
Although all the
phone woman.
Vindicators
I
had
forgot
their
her
own
name.
issues,
Yeah.
Supernova in particular has
Supernova.
blood, or rather bugs, on her hands when she takes out fellow hero
Yeah, 'cause she
Million
took out
Ants.
everybody else got
but
taken out
she
by the
faces
traps,
no
and she took him
repercussions. The
Yeah.
only other surviving member of the team at that episode's end is Noob Noob, the unsung hero
Yeah.
of the Vindicators. While it's unclear if either hero will return, there are lots of ideas that could be explored in season 5.
Yeah.
Will Noob Noob ever be promoted from intern/janitor?
Whoa, I'm nervous about my first mission.
Actually, Noob, you have a new mission.
Dang.
Damn.
Will a new group of Vindicators assemble? Will Supernova continue down her dark path? That last one's possible if Gillian Jacobs isn't too busy voicing another superhero.
Good luck with the
Oh,
next
she
one.
was the woman invisible.
Number 9, Jerry and Beth back together. Although Beth and Jerry's marriage has always been on the rocks, an ultimatum concerning Rick finally motivated the couple to divorce.
Jerry's going to spend some time divorced.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, sweetie.
He
I hope
wasn't.
I
He
had
was so
nothing to do with
happy.
that.
Oh, God, Dad, that is not your burden to bear.
That was
The
season
two
2.
remained broken up throughout season 3, but they finally got back together in the finale, much to Rick's annoyance.
He was
Due
pissed,
to
boy.
cloning shenanigans we'll get into later, it's
Yeah, we
possible
don't
Jerry
know.
did not get back with the real Beth.
That's true.
Rick, did you tell my mom she might be a clone?
No, I told her she wasn't.
Well, isn't that what you'd tell a clone?
Oh, for
Yeah.
Christ's sake.
Rick, my mom and dad are getting back together.
What? No, she's not a clone.
But the couple's relationship does seem to be
So Rick
solid,
won't even know
even
who's
with
the
that
clone or not.
possibility hanging
Yeah.
over their heads. While we'll likely never describe Jerry and Beth as a completely happy married couple, they seem to be in a good place. Well, good for them. But if another Beth is added to the mix, their relationship may take a few interesting turns in season 5.
Why is she it? Why am I back with Jerry? I thought she was a copy of me.
She is a copy of
Yeah,
you.
man, it's just-
She ran
it
back
makes
to
you
that
wonder, who
dingleberry.
is it?
That's on
No.
you.
Number 8, Mr. Poopy Butthole. Despite only
Poopy
appearing
Butthole.
sporadically since he was introduced in the same episode where he was shot, Mr. Poopy Butthole has etched out his place as a fan favorite.
Yeah, I'm sure he has.
Yeah.
Ooh-wee, amen to that. Now this little poopy pants is hungry. Will somebody pass me a pork chop? Is something wrong, Beth?
Yeah. Yep.
He's made a full recovery, gotten married,
No,
went back to
that's right.
school,
They always gave
and
us these little
welcomed baby
tidbits at the
Poopy
end
Pants
of
into
an
the world
episode.
mostly
See, they ain't showing
Now
me
they
in
have it
season
after
4.
that.
Primarily being restricted to cameos, Mr. Poopy Butthole had a more prominent role in a season 4
That's
episode
true.
where he joined Rick's heist crew.
Told you, Morty.
Well, that's the reason why they probably showed me at
Still
the end of
got
season
it.
4, probably.
Maybe,
'Cause he had more.
yeah.
Bitches. What's the job?
His use of a cane does not stop him from kicking ass. While a
Man got
violent
skills.
outburst cost Mr.
Look at
Poopy
that.
Butthole his job as a college professor, he'll hopefully find other work in season 5. Speaking of which, did we see another member of the Poopy Butthole family in the trailer?
Hunt me, somebody hunt me.
Don't run to completion.
Number 7,
Interesting.
Morty's Girlfriend.
Yeah.
In the Vat of Acid episode,
This was
Morty
nice for
takes a
him to
break
have
from
a
causing
girlfriend.
mayhem to
Yeah.
find love.
But then
His
it all went
longtime
downhill.
girlfriend isn't given a name, and their romance plays out without dialogue.
It's like she was a good fit for Morty, y'all.
Yeah,
I
it
mean,
seemed like they really didn't.
However,
I mean,
they
made it
do
look that
share
way,
a sweet
obviously.
rapport that triumphs in the face of adversity. But Jerry
Yeah,
ruins
Jerry messed it all
everything
up.
and resets the timeline to a point before the two connect. Although it's suggested that she might
problem
remember
is-
him later,
yeah.
Morty fakes his own demise before we can find out.
Going in the vat!
Since this took place in another reality, Morty might meet her counterpart in his dimension.
Yeah, he could.
Based on trailers and early footage, it appears Season 5 will delve deeper into Morty's relationship with Jessica.
Hey, Jessica, it's Morty from school.
Oh, hey, Morty. What's up?
I just want to say that you're really great. I know the timing never really worked out with us, but you're really great, and I wish I got to know you better.
But if his nameless ex-girlfriend re-enters the picture, expect a complicated love triangle.
Yeah.
Number 6. Tammy's Fate.
Oh, I thought she
Although
was
this
killed.
show
Yeah,
has thrown
she-
plenty of curveballs, Tammy being an undercover Galactic Federation agent takes the wedding cake. Her relationship with Bird Person
Yeah.
was a
I never-
ruse
I
to
never
capture
caught
Rick
that.
and other
Yeah,
enemies.
I definitely
I don't get the metaphor.
I'll explain it to you later.
Everyone here is under arrest for crimes against the Federation.
L'chaim!
Tammy, what are you doing?
Sit your bird ass down.
Tammy?
When he gets revenge by launching a complicated scheme that brings down the Federation, Tammy is forced to go on the run.
With her, like, half bird person.
Yeah.
Because he's
After
like,
breathing life
half
back into the
machine.
Federation, she finally gets her comeuppance in the season 4 finale. Rick makes her pay for what she did to Bird
Broke their
Person,
leg,
and
boy.
even worse, making him go to a wedding.
You made me go to a wedding.
Since we seemingly saw Tammy meet her end, she'll likely be absent from
I
season
was gonna
5.
say,
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure
But
she got.
there are alternate versions of her in other dimensions.
Yeah, that's
I
true.
didn't think
Characters
about
have
that.
found ways to cheat death before. Number 5, the new Galactic Federation. As mentioned before, the new Galactic Federation is formed after Rick takes down the old one.
So what are you doing with level 9 access anyways?
Destroying the galactic government.
Awesome!
Tammy initially decides not to retaliate against Rick, knowing that he'll only cause more trouble. Space Beth is another story. Mirroring Star Wars, Space Beth and her fellow rebels target what's left of the Federation.
So we overrode the gates, and the slave rebellion took the capital. Pretty cool.
Very cool. My daughter, having space adventures. They are skewing a tad Star Warsy, though. Don't forget to have fun.
Now that Tammy's gone, it's unclear who's leading the new Federation. The
Yeah.
organization
That's
is
a good
not
point.
nearly as powerful as it used to be, especially with their super laser busted. But as long
Super
as there are
laser.
loyal Gromplamites out there, the Federation still spells trouble for Rick, Space Beth, and Earth. If it does return, we hope Morty has a spare pair of Wrangler jeans on hand.
NX5 corporate sponsor detected. Cannot penetrate Wranglers. Built too tough. Built too tough.
Number 4,
boy.
Rick's past. Despite being one half of the show's titular duo, Rick Sanchez remains something of an enigma.
This was a good breakfast, Beth. You really made the crap out of those eggs. I wish your mother was here to eat them.
Oh, Dad.
What? For real?
There's still much about his past that could
Yeah,
be
it's so much
elaborated.
stuff
Yeah,
about
I
like
wish
his
they would
past
give
out
us
I
The
didn't
more
know
biggest
about
about.
mystery
that,
of
for
all
sure.
concerns Rick's ex-wife.
Yeah.
In a false flashback, Rick leads Cornelius Daniel to believe that a fatal accident involving Beth and her mother turned him
yeah.
into the cynical anti-hero he is today.
Come on, girls. The ice cream's gonna melt.
That thing getting off, it's turning on.
Since that backstory was fabricated,
Yeah,
we
because
still
it would've
don't know
killed
what
Beth.
Mrs.
Yeah, we don't know
Sanchez
if it's
really
true
looks
or
like,
not.
if her name
Yeah,
is
you're right.
Diane,
It
or
would've
if
been.
she's even alive. Now that Rick has accepted his failure as a father,
You would
he
think that
may
she's dead,
confront his
but I
failure
don't
You would
know.
think
in
because
season
you would
5.
think Beth would have
With
a
Space
relationship
Beth in
with
the
her
picture,
if she was
we
around.
could also learn more about his hero phase.
Yeah, they're trying to take over the galaxy.
Everybody in the galaxy tries to take over the galaxy. The trick is to be left alone by whoever succeeds. It's your hero phase. I had one
Yeah.
too. You'll outgrow it.
Number 3, President Evil Morty.
Yeah.
Even more mysterious than Rick is Evil Morty.
Yeah, for
After
sure.
disappearing into
I
a
do hope
crowd
they
of
explore Evil
counterparts,
Morty, man.
the villain
Yeah.
returned as a candidate during the Citadel's election.
A certain other candidate should be getting at least one vote for most adorable. That's right, the Morty Party candidate's still in the race, and you just gotta love him for that. Here you see him in his little Morty suit waving. Isn't that adorable? Little
Nobody knows
jackass.
he's the
After
evil
Evil Morty
Yeah.
emerged as president, he took care of his opposition. Most of the people who recognized his true nature were thrown out of an airlock or disposed of by other means. Anyone who stood in the way of his leadership had to fall. We last saw him making a brief cameo in a scene where he led a massive army. Although that scene technically never happened, only time will tell if the sequence foreshadows upcoming events or if it was just a fake out. Either way, President Morty is bad news.
Yeah,
and we assume Darth Poopy
sure.
Butthole is too.
That Morty is not what he seems.
Yeah, well, no Morty seems like a president.
Number 2, Phoenix Person. While Rick
right.
can
Now
be
reverse
social
is
when he
Phoenix
wants to be,
Person.
he doesn't have many friends. But he had a genuine friendship with Bird Person.
And as a result, he has the power to save or destroy entire worlds. And he is the reason you and I know each other, and the reason I'm alive at all.
This made it all the more tragic when Tammy broke the Birdman's heart in more ways than one. After we believed Bird Person to be lost, a Phoenix Person rose from the ashes with cybernetic enhancements.
I am Phoenix Person.
Phoenix Person. Is that what we settled on? I thought we all agreed on Cyberbird.
You said you didn't care what he was called.
Rick was finally reunited with his friend in the season 4 finale. Unfortunately, Phoenix Person isn't as Rick remembers him, and the two engage in a near-fatal fight.
It's funny. I always wondered who would win if we ever fought.
Then you were always a bad friend.
You're always a bad friend.
Unwilling to give up on his friend, Rick keeps him behind a storage shelf in the garage.
I'm guessing he's gonna try to rebuild him.
It may be a while until Phoenix Person is ready to open up. But we suspect he will resurface at some point in season 5. Number 1, Space Beth's backstory. Towards the end of season 3, Rick offers to clone Beth so that she can strike out on her own. Initially, Beth's decision is left ambiguous.
I can make a clone of you. A perfect instance of you with all your memories, an exact copy in every way. It'll love and provide for the kids, do your job, and consume broadcast network reality TV on the same allegedly ironic level as you. You could be gone a day, a week, or the rest of your life with zero consequences.
After nearly a season of theorizing, it was confirmed that Rick did indeed clone Beth. What remains unresolved is if Space Beth is the clone or the original. The two Beths ultimately don't care, and neither do the other Smiths.
But I don't care what's in that vial. Yeah, me neither. You're a piece of shit either way.
So what, after all this, you don't want to know the truth?
The truth is we have more important shit to do, like raise our kids and stamp out the Federation, neither of which seem like they want anything to do with you.
Rick, on the other hand, wishes to know the truth, and watches his own erased memory of the event. It turns out he deliberately mixed them up, so that even he wouldn't know which was which. Whether or not season 5 reveals who the clone is, Dan Harmon confirmed that Space Beth is not a one-off character.
Okay.
Holy shit, I'm a terrible father.
So Space Beth is definitely
Rick and
gonna be
Morty
back.
season 5 premieres Sunday, June 20th.
It's gonna definitely be pretty interesting. I'm guessing you don't know, but how they did it, they was like turning it so fast.
Yeah.
That it cut to a different scene. Now he possibly could know.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
And you could like watch it really closely, but most people you can't keep up with that.
Well, even if you watch it really closely, cut the scene off, so you'll really never know.
I'm saying if he was watching the memory, he could watch it really closely.
Yeah, he could.
But
And you'll think that he'll have cameras inside his garage. I don't know if he do. We know he have audio. He record audio in his garage.
Yeah.
But you would think like, do we have cameras where he can actually like see it?
It'll be interesting to see if they reveal it or not. But they may not. They may just keep it as like they don't care, so they're just gonna exist together.
Or they would skip a whole season and wait till season 6 and do it.
Yeah, I can see
That's how
that
you do
too.
stuff like that, you know.
Or the season, or whenever they actually like end the show at the finale, then they'll reveal it.
I don't think they'll wait that long. I think they'll do it. If it's not this season, probably next season. You know what I'm saying? Season 6. But hopefully, I hope they show more of evil Morty this season and more like, Rick Pass. I like to learn more about Rick Pass.
That'd be cool to see.
Yeah, I mean, what are y'all predictions for the season?
Yeah, what do you think?
Let us know in the comment section down below. Or are you more interested in evil Morty, or you more interested in Rick's Pass, or do you want to find out who's the real clone of Beth? We're gonna end this video. Don't forget to subscribe.
And thumbs it up.
Turn on notifications. It's your Morty B.
And Nicole.
Want to catch you on the next awesome. Peace and love.